Good evening, welcome friends to another visitation week on the vlog. This week we are still again working on the Noice jeans. Actually, you know what? Welcome, this is my vlog. My name is Niskanen and I am here to sew my entire wardrobe. Because what else am I gonna do with my life? Not that I have, other things to do. Anyway, we are working on the Muna And Broad Noice jeans. Last week we found that the first mock-up was too small. It was way too small. Well, not way too small. I could get it on myself, but it didn't fit right anywhere. It was a mess. It was a whole entire mess. So this week we are starting with a size up. I have cut out the pattern, I have printed and cut out the pattern. I have cut out the pattern pieces in muslin, and that pretty much means that it's time to get sewing. I still have a little time left of today, and that means that I can probably get at least a little bit done before it's time to go to bed. So, yes, let's get to it. I don't expect that even the second iteration will fit right out of the bag. I'm pretty sure that I have a bit of a sway back. It's actually quite pronounced. So I'm probably going to have to account for that. Either in the yoke or the back piece or both. But I expect that starting with a larger size is going to give me a fairer starting point. So yes, I think that's pretty much it. I will get to sewing and I will see you on the other side. All right, we have once more reached the stage where it's time to put the zipper in. I am not looking forward to this because last time I had to take it back, twice? But I am hopeful that perhaps, just maybe this time I might be able to get it right, because I have done this before and I have the intact. I have left the previous what is it called? The previous mock-up intact, just so I could refer back to it in order to make sure that I get all of it right. Yeah. I don't think it's very late, and I need to be up tomorrow bright and early to do the things. And yeah, the day job things. So I'm going to leave this zipper for tomorrow. But I think I'm making pretty good progress compared to last time. This time I also did some of the top stitching, pin stitching, whatever. This one didn't turn out so nice because I don't know why, but for some reason my top thread just went nuts in the middle of the top stitching, which was fun. Anyway, yes, so that is the plan. The next step is to get the zipper on, and then after that's done, I think the next step after that is to make the back pieces happen. So put together put the yokes onto the back pieces, and then the back pieces together, and then finally side seams and center seam. And then last but not least, I need to add the waist tape. So this is moving well, I think. Yes, if only the first one had been as easy. I guess that is a good thing that it wasn't. Anyway, I'm very tired. You have no idea. So I'm sorry. I'm just going to go and sleep now. So tomorrow, I'll see you then. hold on. There we go. Much better. So, these are much better. Let's see how I can find a way to show them to you in any kind of meaningful way. So, they are actually fitting pretty well. There's a bit extra in the back seam, like actually quite a lot of extra in the back seam. I had my partner already pinch some out. I think I'm gonna pinch a little bit more out. There's this a little bit of wedgie happening over here, which I am not a fan of. So I think I need to do a small scoop out of the back seam over there. There's some extra fabric right here, which I am also not a huge fan of, but I'm not entirely sure if that's something that I can even get rid of. There's also quite a lot of extra fabric right here, which actually makes me think that it might be worth it to lengthen the crotch seam a little bit. I might actually, I don't know. In any case, there's still work to be done, but these are a lot better than the previous ones, and I don't have to start over again. These are just small modifications that I need to make. So, I will see you on the other side. I'm going to go consult my friend who has already made these same jeans. Well, the View A instead of the View B, but, you know. She has made the very same jeans and might have some insight. So I will see you on the other side. Alright, I have consulted with my friend, and we are possibly also consulting a third person. My friend suggested that the back seam adjustment is going to have to happen. Probably. Well, it's going to have to happen at the top, at the very least. It's probably going to have to happen at the bottom as well. What was I saying? My friend suggested that I might need to add some length to the front rise, which seems reasonable. There's a dip at my stomach, but it might also be a matter of something else, so we will see. My friend hasn't heard back from the third person that we are consulting, who has a lot more experience with stuff like this than either of us do, so I think for now at least I am going to go to bed. I am very tired. It has been a long day, and I'm probably not gonna hear back from if I do get to consult this other person. I'm probably not going to be able to hear back from them until evening my time at the very earliest tomorrow. And they're in Canada, I think. in the North American continent, to be sure. So they're in a so that's probably yes, hello, hi, I can speak. So the Noice jeans are probably not going to be moving a lot in the next couple of days. And because I like to keep myself busy, I am planning to be working on other things. So I need to decide whether I want to make a Henley at this point, or if I want to make something else. So yes, that is a consideration. I'm just tired at this point. I've been thinking about making a Tarly tee. I've been wearing a lot of long sleeve t-shirts lately, and that looks like it would be a good time to be wearing, especially in a nice fabric. Then I've also been thinking about making myself, my mom, and my sister matching Seamwork Almada robes. They're not going to be matching because they're all going to be from different fabrics, but they're all going to be the same pattern. So that would be fun. And then there are all the patterns that I prepped in preparation to make stuff to take with me to Barcelona that I never got around to. So there are a lot of options to be working on while I wait. And that is a good thing. I might even make another fin because that was a fun project. That was actually a really fun project. I might do that. Although I might actually prefer to make a sort of a mix of the fin and an Ellie Henley, because I really like the way that fin pattern fit over my hips, but I really love a good Henley. So I might actually make a bastardized thing. That might be fun. Anyway, I'm tired. And it's late. I need to go to bed. I will see you on the other side. Good evening. It is Friday, the, I think 17th of December, and I have some decisions on what I'm gonna do with the mock-up. Anyway, Noice jeans mock-up. So I consulted someone who is much more knowledgeable about fitting than either me or my friend, and it's going to be a multi-part process, so we'll see how it goes. But the first thing we're going to do is we are going to add a slash down to the knee into the back piece. The person I consulted suggested starting with 5 centimeters and going from there, so that's exactly what I'm gonna do. As you can see, I have already taken the inseam apart and also most of the back seam, so that when I do cut and slash, it'll be okay. So yeah, that's where I am. I have marked the place to cut, how far to cut, and the next thing is to cut and add the 5 centimeters. And after that we will see where we are and how much more there is still left to do. But first, dinner, because my food is about to come. I'll be right back. All right, we have time for one more adjustment today. We will see how it goes. So what we are going to do though is I did another consult with my friend's friend, and the end result is that I need to add a little bit more width to the wedge in the back crotch, and also scoop down a little bit further. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to take apart some of this stitching first, and then, okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna draw more of the scoop and then take apart some of the stitching and add more width to the why did I trim these? Because here we are. This is the narrower of the two, because I did the thing, and on the other side there's plenty of room to expand. Not so much on the other. I might actually just change out the other side simply because there's no space there. Anyway, we will see. I'm gonna take apart all of the stitching here now, and then I will see you on the other side. Alright, it is getting late, and, well, we're still tweaking. At this point, it's me doing a change, sending it for a consult, them suggesting a change, me doing the change, and yeah, it's taking forever, and I'm really glad that I'm having having this help, but it would be so much easier in person. But that's not an option right now, so yeah. It would be really nice if there were someone who was like more aware of how fat bodies work around here to consult for stuff like this, or to take, you know, just classes with. But that's not happening, because apparently there are no fat girls in Finland. So there's that. But yeah, I'm making progress. The muslin is coming along, even though it's starting to be agonizingly slow at this point. And yeah. It'll get there. It's just gonna take a while. So it is starting to be late. Well, it started to be late an hour ago, so there's that. So I'm just gonna sign off now, and I will continue with the muslin shenanigans next week. And hopefully at some point soon we will have this thing dealt with, and I can move on to the actual jeans, and that would be amazing. But if you like this video, please do all the YouTube things like comment, subscribe, and I will see you next Thursday.